This jacket is so loud. Hey family, here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video, a 2-in-1 hair and makeup tutorial. I am trying not to move because this jacket I'm wearing is so loud. This hair is so nice. The products that I use, finally I use good products, okay, because I'm like notorious for not using the right products and then the hair ends up looking worse than it did initially. But I think this curly hair looks so bomb. This is the Malaysian curly hair by Julia Hair. I will say this hair sheds a lot, okay, and I've used their hair probably a year ago and it did the same thing. So just take note that this hair does shed a lot. But the gag is I only use 2 bundles. Like, this hair is so full and it's only 2 bundles. Like, the bundles stretched. And this is a frontal. So if you happen to get a frontal, save some coin and only order 2 bundles, because I'm the type of person to glue my tracks super close together because I like a real full looking wig. And listen, I glued all of these tracks close together and I only used 2 bundles. Like, yes! I did a pretty good job. Anyways, for this tutorial, I wanted to do something different for the makeup portion. I wanted to channel my inner Pat McGrath because I love her Instagram makeup tutorials. They're so like aesthetically pleasing. They're very editorial. They're very artsy. So I tried to channel that in the makeup portion of this video. Okay, it was my first attempt. Okay, so I was very much inspired by Pat McGrath. I did a more editorial style of makeup look. I honestly used all shimmer eyeshadows, but it doesn't look half bad. My skin, honey, she is very glowy, honey. These lights are hot. I'm sweating. Okay, the oil production is producing. Baby hairs on physique, baby hairs on swim. Oh, this hair is so nice. So without further ado, if you are interested in this 2-in-1 hair and makeup tutorial, I show you guys how I define these very long curls with some new products that some of them I'm trying for the first time. So I tried some new products for curly hair, as well as this Pat McGrath inspired editorial artsy makeup tutorial / makeup look. Then subscribe to my channel if you are not already subscribed. Tap that bell to be notified of my future uploads, and stay tuned to keep on watching, and I hope you enjoy this video. Alright, starting off with hair, this video is in partnership with Julia Hair. Here's how the box comes. Finally, they got the box together. It is perfectly packed inside. I have 3 bundles and a frontal. The dimensions will be down below. Here's how the Malaysian curly hair looks fresh out the box. This is how the frontal looks. We have some pre-pluckage going on, which I like because, you know, I am not the most skilled in customizing frontals. This is what the hair looks like after the wig has been made. She's very fluffy. I actually only used 2 bundles and the wig is very full. I'm going to use this Cantu leave-in conditioning, the Shea Moisture leave-in treatment, this Carol's Daughter cocoa cream, as well as this Camille Rose style setter. So first I'm just going to go ahead and take this fine mist spray bottle. You can get it at Sally Beauty, but I'll link it down below, and I'm going to drench the hair in water. But the hair was a little bit too thick to work with and it was tangly from making the wig, so I decided just to work in 3 sections. So I'm just going to work on the first section first. I'm going to use a Denman brush to brush that water through so every strand gets drenched in water. And then I'm going to go ahead and spray those 2 leave-in treatments in. The Cantu one, which is hydrating, and the Shea Moisture one, which is very moisturizing because it is made with coconut oil or coconut milk, I believe. So I'm just working in sections, spraying that through, and then just taking that Denman brush and making sure every curl is coated in the product. Wow, and look at those curls, they look so good. Next, I'm gonna take this Carol's Daughter cocoa cream, and you guys, this smells so good. It's like a very intensely moisturizing butter. That's like the texture of it. It smells so good, and it made the curls look so shiny and hydrated. So I just take probably a little bit over a quarter size and rake it through the hair, and look at those curls, they look so beautiful. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and work on the other sections. I won't apply that Camille Rose style setter until the end, so I'm just gonna work on 2 more sections, doing the exact same thing, making sure it's fully drenched in water and going back in and making sure the hair stays like drenched in water the whole entire time so it doesn't dry out on me, and then just spray those leave-ins in and rake that cocoa cream throughout all of the curls. And we're just going for like a very slicked back curly hairstyle, so that's why I'm brushing all of the hair back. I'm not making a part or anything. And this is what the first half of the hair looks like, actually 2/3. It's so beautiful, like it's so hydrated, it looks so drenched, it looks so moist. And this hair does shed a lot, I will say. I'm going to show you the brush after I'm done, but yes, this hair does shed a lot. Alright, lastly, I'm just going to go ahead and take that Camille Rose coconut water style setter, and this is just going to lock the style in place. I wanted the curls to maintain this moist, wet, drenched appearance, so I just wanted to try this style setter, and it actually worked. The curls dried a little bit, which you'll see towards the end, but all in all, it maintained this beautiful, drenched, wet curl appearance, and I just went ahead and let it dry. I did baby hairs off camera. I'll probably do a chit chat get ready with me showing you how I apply the wig and made the baby hair, so stay tuned for that. But this is what the wig looks like, all drenched in product. That's the, what do you call it? That's the shedding, right? Yeah, that's the shedding in the brush. This is what the hair looks like on my head. Again, I did the baby hairs off camera. It looks so good. This is how long it falls on me, a little bit past my chest. And this is my baby hair action up close. Moving on to makeup, we're attempting a Pat McGrath style of makeup tutorial. I'm going to apply this Derma Blend Insta Grip 3-in-1 Jelly Primer onto my face. Next, I'm going to take this Luminous Cosmetics liquid highlighter. I'm going to apply it to the high points of my face, my cheekbones, as well as my forehead. And I'm just going to go ahead and blend that in with a Morphe brush. Everything will be listed down below in the order in which I use them. Next, I'm going to apply this Hello Happy foundation by Benefit. I'm in the shade 8, and I'm taking this Luxie Beauty foundation brush, and I'm just stippling that onto my face. This foundation is a very skin-like foundation. It's very beautiful and matches me very well. I'm going to go in with this smaller brush just to get the nooks and crannies of my face under my eyes as well as my eyelids. Next, I'm actually going to do my brows after foundation. Shocker. Oh my gosh, it was so weird for me to do. I'm going to take this Benefit Cosmetics Precisely My Brow Pencil. I use the shade number 4, and I'm just going to try to create very thin hair-like strokes throughout my entire brow. And then I'm just going to clean up the bottom brow. So I'm taking that Benefit Cosmetics Industrial Strength Boing Concealer. I'm in the shade 3, and I'm using 3 brushes. All of them are Luxie Beauty. The numbers will be down below. First, I'm just going to line up the very front bottom brow, and then I'm just going to take a more curved brush to follow the natural curvature of my brow. And then I'm just going to go ahead and blend out that concealer. And lastly, for the brows, I'm going to take this Benefit Cosmetics 24-Hour Brow Setter, and I'm just going to comb my brow hairs up so they maintain a very combed and groomed appearance. We're not cleaning up the tops, we are maintaining a very bushy, natural, fluffy brow appearance. Next, I'm going to go ahead and take that same concealer, and I'm just going to conceal my under eyes, my chin, and my forehead, as well as my eyelids to prep for eyeshadow. To set the places in which I concealed, I'm going to go ahead and take this L'Oreal Infallible Pro Sweep and Lock Translucent Powder and just press that into the skin with a very dirty beauty blender. Now I'm just going to take this Hello Flawless powder by Benefit, and I'm just going to press that into the rest of my face. I love this powder. It's so beautiful. It's so skin-like, and it just melts right into your foundation. Moving on to the eyes, I'm going to take this Lightspeed palette by Bad Habit Beauty. They're like a brand known to create eyeshadow palette dupes or eyeshadow palette knockoffs, however you want to see it. I'm going to take that light shade right there and apply it to my brow bone. And next, I'm going to take this navy blue shade, and I'm going to create sort of a winged out eyeshadow look. And all of these shades are shimmery shades. This palette barely had any matte, so it wasn't really a useful palette in my opinion, but I just decided to use the colors because I wanted to go with the theme of my jacket that you guys saw in the intro. And I'm taking this pencil brush and just creating a winged shape. I'm also going to tap that shadow onto the outer corner of the winged eyeshadow shape that we created. And then I'm going to top it with this green shade. I kind of looked a little messy, but I thought it would match my jacket. It's somewhat matched it. It looks a little messy up close, but far away, it looks pretty good. I'm just going to apply it right on top of the blue on the outer corner, as well as slightly in the crease to create a gradient. And now I'm going to take this silvery shade and we're going to apply that right onto the lid and blend it into the outer corner. This shade was actually very pretty. For my lights, it's not giving it, you know, the oomph that it really has, but this was actually a really beautiful silvery shade. I'm going to take that black shade with a pencil brush. I'm only going to apply a teeny little bit onto the lower lash line just to create some balance and definition, and then I'm going to pop that blue right over top of it. And we're just going to finish off the eyeshadow with that same silvery shade onto the inner corner. I'm going to apply some mascara to my tops and bottom lashes. This one is by Lancome. The exact name will be down below. And for lashes, I will be applying the new Buxom Bombay lashes, and you can use code ahliyah20 to save some money at checkout. Finishing off the face, I'm going to contour with the Black Radiance True Complexion Contour Palette. This one is in medium to dark. I'm going to take the center shade and snatch my cheekbones and my forehead. Next, I'm taking this smaller brush just to slightly bronze tour my nose. Nothing too harsh, nothing too crazy. I've been liking to contour with bronzer these days. Next for blush, I'm going to take this Ofra Cosmetics Pro Blush Palette. I'm going to take that shade right there. I don't know what it's called. Again, it'll be down below. And we're just going to place that onto the apples of our cheeks. Next, I'm going to set my face with the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. And for highlight, I'm going to pop on the Mirage highlighter from the BH Cosmetics Desert Oasis palette. I'm going to apply that to the cheekbones, the center of my forehead, the tip of my nose, as well as the upper bridge of my nose. And for my nose, I'm just going to take a very precise brush so I can get precise highlight placement. Lastly, for the lips, I'm going to apply this Morphe color pencil. This one is in the shade Toasty. We're using this as our lip liner. For lipstick, I'm applying MAC's Yash lipstick. And for gloss, I'm applying the Buxom Full On Lip Cream lip gloss in the shade Bellini. And this completes my Editorial Pat McGrath inspired makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you are not already subscribed. I love you guys so much. And until next time, always remember to serve, honey. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.